Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today's video comes to us courtesy of Andre Sloan as he exposes the criminal known as Mike from Cult News. In recent days, Mikey Boy here has been scrambling to bury a video which doesn't make him look very good at all. He's been lying about it, threatening people, sending out false privacy strikes, especially the hilariously stupid one that he sent to a video of mine that didn't have any of his content on it. So, yeah, pretty damn stupid right there, Mikey Boy. But at any rate, his past is now laid out for all to see, and there's no doubting that this guy is a total scumbag now. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we?
Well, hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Thank you for stopping by the Crazy Train of Frauditing to watch another exposure video. I hope you all are doing fantastic out there, and tonight we have a fantastic video for you all on Cult News. Michael, who hails from all over the U.S., with addresses in Arizona, Ohio, and Utah. He's also known as New Name Noah, a second YouTube channel, but he hasn't posted on that in over a year. So old Mikey sure has been popular in the past few days since his New Year's Eve video came out, hasn't he, folks? Well, he's taken to doing what every other frauditor out there does, and that's trying to shut down every other channel out there that's doing videos on him. And he's even threatening to sue everyone for libel and slander.
Yeah, I'm so concerned about that I'm waiting anxiously right by my mailbox right now instead of enjoying the Season 3 episodes of Invincible at this point. Oh, wait, no, that's actually quite the reverse. Sorry, after these videos are done for the night, I'm going to be watching the Invincible tonight. So that's what my plans are. But at any rate, I still have yet to see any legal paperwork come across my mailbox.
In an attempt to bully everyone, which is just Michael's way of trying to handle every situation. Now, I'm going to do my video on Michael's fiasco on New Year's Eve, but I don't think everyone's going to like it. But I feel I must have my say, and I'm going to do that tomorrow or the next day. Now, many people have written me over the past few months asking me to expose Cult News. And you know what? Since Michael has been so popular this week, well, now is a really good time to show you Michael does have a criminal past. So buckle up, sit back, and relax for this bumpy ride, because we're going to expose Cult News. So, old Mikey Boy, it doesn't have a really long criminal history like some of the frauditors that we expose on here, but he does have a criminal history. He does have actually 4 different arrests with 8 different crimes. So he's starting out his career as being a criminal here pretty good. Anyways, we'll go start out right here. On May 29th, 2002, he was arrested for criminal speeding, a misdemeanor out of Davis, Utah. He was found guilty, and they forfeited his bail, and they took it, $57, for payment of the fine. So Michael, of all people, is the biggest hypocrite to be going around trying to hold the police accountable when he himself twice broke the law while he was trying to play cops and robbers. As you see right here, on May 12th, 2000, Michael was charged with 2 counts of acting like a bail agent without a license, 2 counts of unlawful detainment, and 1 count of assault. Well,
Oh, I'm beginning to see a picture here. He he's pissed off, just like a lot of the other frauditors, at the fact that he doesn't have the qualifications to be a law enforcement officer because, well, he has a criminal record now trying to get into that career. Yeah, Mikey boy, you should have gone the correct route, gone to a police academy or something like that. You probably would have been better off.
So let me tell you the story of what happened here. Michael was the owner of a bail bond company in Logan, Utah. So Mikey pays the bail on some guy who's trying to get out of jail, and he did that without actually getting any money or collateral from the guy up front. Yeah, the guy was supposed to sell some property if he didn't come up with the cash, and Michael gave him 2 weeks to do that. Well, when the 2 weeks were up and the guy didn't come up with the money or sell any of his property to get the money for Michael, without a license to act as a bail agent, went and hooked this guy up and then dropped him off at the jail and tried to cancel his bond. So the DA says that's not how it works and releases the man. So Mikey, he finds out a couple of days later this guy is out of jail. So what did the eagle-brained Mikey boy do? Got his partner, who's also not licensed to be a bail agent, and these two geniuses, not licensed to be doing what they're doing, they go to this guy's property. They chase him down, they tackle him, they punch him, they kick him, and they even hit him with a rock. Can you believe that?
Ladies and gentlemen, your freedom fighter. Bask in his glory and stupidity, and just hope it doesn't rub off on you.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
They hook him up, and then they call the sheriffs to come and take the guy to jail for them. Michael is a hypocritical piece of shit for saying anything about the police doing anything when he has been arrested twice for trying to play cop, where he violated that man by doing what he did to him. No, those were criminal acts, Mikey, and Mikey has the gall to say anything about the police at this time. Well, as you can see there on 12/22/2000, Mikey filed a supplemental memorandum to disqualify the Cache County. Well, is it Cache or Cache? I'm going to get hit either way I say this. But anyways, the Cache County Attorney's Office and allow the defendant to use ignorance of or mistake of fact and mistake of the law as a defense. And when Michael did that, his lawyer then requested permission to withdraw from the case. Now, on November 15th, 2001, he was found guilty on all 5 counts. He was given a $2,400 judgment. It says commitment, but it does not give how long he was committed or whether they ended up suspending any of that. So we'll have to ask Mikey Boy himself. Mikey, how long did you spend in jail for doing that? And then he was put on 2 years of probation and $1,863 in fine and fees. Well, on November 27th, 2003, Michael's appeal on these of his adjudication of guilt, Michael appealed it, and that was denied. And we're going to go ahead a month to April 24, 2003. There was a progress/violation report from probation, and Michael was ordered to complete a substance abuse program. Oh, now it's all starting to make a little bit of sense. So I do want you to take a look at this, though, because this kind of astounded me, and this shows you why I try and use 2 or 3 different databases to find my information, because one of them said he was sentenced to 200 years, 20 months, and 114 days, as you see, for this crime. And that would have made Michael, like 235 years old when he got out of jail or out of prison. But that's not actually what happened. When I went and looked up the actual court case on the internet, that's it showed that, he'd just gotten committed, but not anywhere near 200 years anyways. So we're going to go ahead just 4 years, and on January 23rd, 2004, Mikey was picked up for electronic communication harassment out of Ogden, Utah, and that charge ended up being dismissed. But 9 years later, on June 18th, 2013, Mikey picks up a electronic communication harassment charge, a misdemeanor out of Sandy, Utah. This time he was found guilty at a bench trial, and he was given a $634 fine and fees. Now, we're going to go ahead 5 years, and the last crime that I can find on him is on July 1st, 2018, he was arrested for criminal trespass, a misdemeanor out of South Jordan, Utah. And he was found guilty at a bench trial on that charge, and they whacked him with a $687 fine and fees. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got 3 civil cases on Michael. I believe they are all for him. They come back to his name and addresses that are associated with him. The first case is going to be on May 19th, 2006. There was a federal tax lien for a small business in Utah. There's the case number, and that lien is for $21,826. On October 9th, 2017, there's a possible bankruptcy. There's the case number. Has his name and his Phoenix, Arizona address. And then on April 6th, 2018, there's a state tax lien in Arizona for individual income tax with his name and his Phoenix, Arizona address. And that's for a total of $1,197. And there's the case number. Again, those are possibilities. I'm not 100% sure because, like the bankruptcy, there's usually a date of birth with it. There wasn't with this one for some reason. I don't know. Also with the other two, the income tax and the federal tax lien on a small business, all I can say is that these addresses are associated with him. So we got Cult News. Michael, I can't say his last name because if I do, he'll privacy strike me. He's given his dates of birth. He's got 2 different dates of birth in June that he's given. The one that's underlined is the correct one. I hope Michael knows that not giving the correct date of birth when you're giving an officer your pedigree is actually a crime. I've got an address for him in Columbus, Ohio. I have an address for him in Aurora, Colorado, that he gave to the officer during his detainment in Columbus, Ohio in November of 2023. There's a phone number. He gave that during his detainment in Columbus, Ohio also, and that actually does come back as associated with him. Also found an address in Layton, Utah for him. And then I've got 3 email addresses there, 4 email addresses for him. They're all possibilities. Not one of them is 100% for him. Stacy is his sidekick and his fiance. I got an address for her out of Lebanon, Ohio. And she was born in April of 1969. Michael, in another video that I saw him in, stated that he was giving his Arizona driver's license to the officer. I don't know why he would have licenses for all 3 states, but it's technically illegal. You're only supposed to have 1 at a time. And there it is. He's got his second channel name there, new name Noah. And ladies and gentlemen, is all I could find for arrests and convictions on Mikey Boy.
Well, thank you, Andre. Let's all thank him again for exposing these people for who they are. They're certainly not the freedom fighters that they claim to be. In fact, the majority of the time, they're nothing but career criminals, much like Mikey Boy here. While he doesn't have as lengthy a criminal record as some of the other guys, he's just as bad as the rest of them. Just another hypocrite. That's all he is. And that's all he'll ever be. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
Shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?